Hey, welcome back to this week's episode of WTHS News. I'm Carol Trent.
And I'm Massey. Today is Friday, October 26th, and here are this week's top stories.
Massey, did you know that we have 4 soccer boys in our third block?
You know, I never knew that, but you're right.
I definitely bet they're ready to get back on this field.
Yeah, I bet so. This week we talked to some of the players about some of their hopes and goals for the season. Let's kick it.
Maybe we should leave it to the soccer players.
You're right.
My position, I kind of play anywhere. I play center forward, but I also play center back, just wherever I'm needed.
I'm a center forward, the one that scores goals, you know.
I'm an outside forward. That's basically just the person on the outside of the midfield who just tries to distribute the ball forward.
My position is in the center of midfield, and the role of that is just to move the ball across the field and keep possession.
My position this year is midfielder. I distribute the ball out from everywhere.
My position is left back, and pretty much I'm a defender, and I just pretty much help make sure the ball doesn't get in the goal.
I play goalkeeper, and I'm the only person on the field that's able to use their hands. My job is just to do everything I can to get in behind the ball and keep the ball out of the back of the net so that the other team can't score.
I play center mid, and my goal is really to distribute the ball and try and create as many opportunities as possible.
Most anticipated game for me is probably first game of the season against Saltillo, because it'll be my first game as a high school player.
The first game is against Saltillo because I've heard we're going to score a lot of goals, and I hope I do so as well.
It's got to be the Northwest Rankin game.
It's probably going to be Northwest Rankin.
Northwest Rankin.
Northwest Rankin.
It's got to be Northwest Rankin.
They put us out of playoffs last year on a heartbreaker, and they're supposed to be really good this year. They're one of the favorites for state, and we played them really early in the season, so I'm excited for that.
Our biggest rival this year would have to be Oxford because they're in our division, so we have to play them twice, once at home and once there.
Maybe Madison Central or Northwest Rankin. They're always good, and they always give us a good competition.
I'd probably have to say our biggest rival would be Oxford, even though it seems like it should be Northwest Rankin. Oxford, they're always real competitive and like to try and get in our head.
I prefer grass because the ball just skids really bad on turf.
I'd probably have to say grass just because, I grew up playing on grass, and ever since I got in high school, that was like my first time ever playing on turf.
Probably grass because it feels more natural.
I would say grass better, but if the turf is blue, I'd rather play there.
I would definitely say that I prefer playing on turf. As a goalkeeper, it takes a lot of variables out of play. The ball's going to bounce the same way every time.
I'm kind of mixed on both because I like turf and grass, but turf is just quicker pace for me, and I just enjoy that more.
Our team goal is to win state.
The team goal is to win state.
Would be to win state.
Obviously, to win state championship. That's the main goal every year.
Our goal as a team, of course, is to always win state, but we also want to get as close as we were last year to each other because we were all best friends last year.
A personal goal for me is to score 5 goals and just to develop as a player.
I want to be the top scorer on the soccer team.
Get 20 assists for the year.
To get 10 assists on the year.
Personally, another goal is to not allow any goals in division, to hold shutouts in every game that matters.
A personal goal of mine is to just be a leader on the team. It's my senior year. I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows what to do, knows how to do it, and just be a good team player.
Speaking of soccer, this is definitely soccer weather.
Oh yeah, good thing I like cold weather better than hot weather.
Me too. I always get to break out my new outfits.
Me too.
Hey Lucy, Cola, what you got for us this week?
Thanks, Carol, Trent, and Massey. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Cola, and here's an overview of this week's weather.
Tonight, as you head to the last home game, be sure to wear pink and bring a coat.
Saturday, the swim team will be hosting the state championships. The boys will be competing for their 12th straight title.
As for the girls, they'll be shooting for their 13th title overall in program history. For the rest of this weekend, be sure to bundle up for the cooler weather.
Throughout the week, we'll have highs in the low 60s and lows in the mid 40s. Don't forget, Wednesday's Halloween, so dress up and go get some candy.
Oh my gosh, I hope he's not practicing for tonight's game.
Geez, speaking of, here's a closer look at tonight's chilling temperatures.
At 5, as you prepare to pink out the Eagles, we'll have a low of 59 with a 15% chance of rain.
At 7, as seniors are introduced and the kickoff starts, there will be a low of 56 with a 5% chance of rain.
As you head to Midnight Madness and mentally prepare to make a 36 on the ACT tomorrow, the low will be 55 with a 5% chance of rain.
Good luck in Beathorn Lake.
Back to y'all in the studio. Massey, is it just me, or is everywhere I look around campus covered in something with moles and avocado?
It's avocado, silly, not avocado.
Well, whatever it is, let's see if these chemistry students can give us some more insight on what is really happening in B building.
Mole Day is a day that chemistry classes across the world celebrate mostly to generate an interest in chemistry, but it is built around the fact that it happens on 1023 because the number that we are celebrating is known as the mole, and that number is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd.
Mole Day is pretty much a day where we're celebrating Avogadro's formula for mole, which is in chemistry 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. So for the day, it's at 6:02 a.m. on October 23rd.
Mole Day is the nationwide celebration for Avogadro's number 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd.
It is derived from how many atoms there are in 12 grams of carbon. We gave the students a flyer that had lots of suggestions for them to earn points. Mole Day is not for extra credit, it's actually a required grade, and you choose the different categories that you would like to celebrate Mole Day or show your knowledge about moles.
I prepared for Mole Day by going to Walmart and just getting a bunch of stuff to make a poster, a shirt, face paint, and food to bring for Mole Day.
To prepare for Mole Day, I made a t-shirt and marshmallow treats.
I made a shirt and I had my face painted, but I took that off. And I made cookies. I made a poster, a flag with the Mole Day on it.
Well, I made a Mole Day shirt, made a poster, painted my face, but washed it off earlier. Brought some food.
I prepared by painting my face. I made a poster. I made different mole treats like caramel, brownies, and I brought breakfast food and came at 6:02 in the morning.
Pretty much, I decided to change myself to call myself Marshmallow, like marshmallow, but just for mole puns. Because everything we do pretty much is a play of words for mole. So we just make everything play words with mole in it.
Students bring food that's catchily named, like maybe they bring guacamole dip or mole tail dip or a breakfast casserole mole, and that's great fun.
For my Mole Day treat, I got peanut butter cookies and I got Hershey Kisses, and I placed them in the middle of the cookies, and then I put two edible eyeballs on the side to make it look like moles.
Yes, I made a chocolate cupcake just represent soil, and Hershey Kiss with Starburst for a mole.
My favorite part of Mole Day was meeting at the flagpole for the pledge because it was just weird.
My favorite part was making the brownies for the Mole Day celebration. My favorite part of Mole Day is sitting around the classroom and eating food that other people have made.
Well, it wasn't waking up. Probably getting friends together and just doing Mole Day activities, getting ready for the day.
Hey Massey, what do you get when you cut an avocado into 6 times 10 to the 23rd pieces?
What's that?
Guacamole.
Oh, funny. I hear that the challenge is coming back with something with jelly beans.
But you know what sounds good? A guacamole jelly bean.
Let's go see who's up for the challenge.
Hello, and welcome back to The Challenge. I'm your host, Jenny Gray.
I'm Melissa Dexter.
And I'm Scarlett Williams. Halloween is just around the corner, and we all love candy. So this week, we're going to be doing the Bean Boozle Challenge. Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm. You want some candy, Walker?
Let's do it.
That was either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. I think that was dead fish.
This is either rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
Oh my god.
What does it taste like? Lime or lime clippings? Lime?
Yeah. So the flavors are either dead fish or strawberry banana.
Strawberry.
One, two, three. Oh wow.
And that was either dog food or chocolate.
I think it was dog food. I don't want to taste anything.
So that was either chocolate or dog food.
Some chocolate on. You go right now.
It's gonna either be Stinky Sock or Tutti Frutti. What is it? Tutti Frutti. Good. Okay, that one, go ahead and eat it. That one is either Barf or Peach.
Okay, so your choice is booger or juicy pear.
No one know like I'm gonna get the burger.
Me too.
Okay.
I got booger. I got booger. I got booger.
Did we both get booger?
Tastes like booger.
This is not juicy.
From Tupelo, Mississippi, the girl behind the screen, a 5'4" graphics maker, Carol Trent Embler. And also from Tupelo, a 5'3" editor-in-chief, Massey Eckert. Lastly, the man, the myth, the legend and coach of WTHS, T. Braden Bishop.
Come see me coach you up tonight at Night Madness. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all next week.